Possible movement in two major worker strikes. The United Auto Workers leaders back in talks with two of the three U.S. car manufacturers, and in Hollywood, the Screenwriters Guild and studio executives have returned to the negotiating table to try to bring an end to the strike that's been going on for months. Our Marissa Rio has the latest on both of these high-profile negotiations.
Union screenwriters, producers, and actors have been picketing for weeks, but talks between writers, producers, and major studios resumed today. Some of the issues preventing a deal from being made is higher pay, streaming data transparency, and how artificial intelligence is used.
I support WGA and SAG as it relates to their existential stress as it relates to streaming and how it's radically changing the business model as it relates to artificial intelligence.
I don't want industry, studios to be able to use my likeness in perpetuity. We're striking as a whole because we're a family. And if one artist is struggling, we're all struggling.
Impacts of this strike are being felt across the entertainment industry, with late night shows being put on hold until the strike ends and many films and TVs being pushed back all the way to 2025. In Detroit, the Auto Workers Union has been on strike for almost a week. The union says more plants will strike if executives at the Big Three don't offer better contracts by noon on Friday, with union leaders demanding higher wages, increased pensions, and a 4-day work week.
I have a problem with the approach the union's taking. Let's pay people what they deserve, but let's not be paying for people not to work.
I stand with the striking UAW workers. They deserve to share in these record profits that the executives are taking home.
This strike is also impacting other parts of the car industry. General Motors officially idled 2,000 employees at the company's Fairfax assembly plant in Kansas today. The White House was set to send the acting labor secretary and a senior advisor to Detroit to try to broker a deal. But instead, they will get help from D.C. after the head of the UAW said the president's team would not be key in brokering a deal to end the strike.